Alright, just got my ticket for the San Diego Zoo.
Fair.
Just got my ticket for the San Diego County Fair.
So I went to the San Diego Fair, and I'd have to say, I'm not impressed. I grew up in New York, and I've been to fairs in New York, and for some reason, this one didn't compare to New York fairs. I thought it was overpriced. I mean, just to park, $10, getting in the gate was $13. The lines weren't too long, which was good, but then we had to scanned in like through a metal detector. For a fair, I've never been in through a metal detector before.
So we just went through the security part of the San Diego County Fair.
Everyone was an
and
idiot.
Everybody's an idiot. They're wearing their cell phones and beeping. They don't understand why. They should make a line for people who didn't bring 1,000 things with them and are just coming with their wallets.
Me and my sister just walked right through because we're smarter than everybody else at the fair, apparently. This right here is the horse show. It was one of the few shows that we actually saw. We saw the pig show, or the pig race. But another bad thing about the fair, it didn't seem like there was a lot of shows going on. They seemed more about how many things can we sell you at an overly expensive, price. Granted, we didn't take any of the brochures to find out when and where the shows were, but I feel like other fairs that I've been to, it was just, they're there. You can see the shows happening, and you didn't have to walk around wondering, I just spit. You didn't have to walk around wondering where all the shows are. So that was kind of disappointing.
Hey, you did a good job, man. Go get in there.
You look
Look at all the fun you can have at this fair.
One thing I was surprised about this fair, though, as compared to back home where I grew up in the woods, back home it seemed like that the fair is the place where rednecks and girls dressed skanky go. And surprisingly, at the San Diego Fair, it seemed a little upper class as compared to rednecks and skanks. So that was a little bit of a plus or a minus depending on your mentality.
Of course, the fair is great for people of all ages. Bring your kids, let them go on the horse rides. Who doesn't remember doing that as a kid?
What I did think was cool was there is a separate ride, or how do you say this? There's a separate section for little kids' rides, which I think is cool. Like if I was a parent and I brought my kids to the fair, it's cool that you can go separate from all the wild teenagers, but whatever. So I guess if you have a family, it's definitely geared towards that a little bit more.
Those are probably the best shoes I've ever seen. At the fair, there's a trade show. They sell everything, hot tubs, lawn chairs, these fucking things, which is kind of cool. I mean, you can get discounts on a lot of stuff. And then they got the children's petting zoo. Always a fun time, even if you're not a child. Although they make you pay for it, and I've never seen that at a fair before, which is kind of stupid in my mind. I'm not really sure what's going on right there, but
looks fun.
I don't think it's child appropriate. And if you want to have a heart attack, this is where you go. We got deep fried butter, chocolate covered bacon, garlic butter, bacon fries, fried in oil and bacon fat.
Just got the defibrillator because you're gonna die.
Deep fried butter. Deep fried butter.
Never seen him.
Chocolate covered bacon. Alright, so this is our deep fried butter. Not really, I thought we were just getting like a stick of butter stuck in fry oil. But kind of looks pretty good. Here it is, deep fried butter with whipped cream.
Tastes like butter. What is that?
Deep fried butter.
Ew.
I'm pretty impressed. Deep fried butter is pretty good. We got done eating the deep fried butter, and I feel exactly like I would. I feel like I thought I would feel.
I don't feel as terrible as I thought I would feel.
Oh, I feel as terrible as I thought I would. I feel like
I will in about 5 minutes.
I feel pretty gross. I feel full instantly. I have to say that the fair is pretty confusing. Most fairs seem to be set up where there's like aisles and like everything's like consistent almost. This seems just like let's just fucking plant shit randomly and just let everybody guess where everything is. Okay. I'll show you some hot, sweet, tasty nuts. Get it? Alright, we are inside the Zipper, which is
best ride ever.
My favorite ride of every ride ever. Leo, let's go on that ride.
definitely have to say my favorite part of this fair was the rides. Although we spent so much money, overall I don't think this fair is worth going to. You know, it's hard. Like, those rides, the 2 rides that we went on were so awesome and so fun, but we paid such a price to get there with the parking entrance and food and stuff that it was just like, it's too much. Like, I don't know. It was the most expensive fair that I've ever been to. And, you know, I'm not a cheap person either. I would say that, you know, I have money. I don't have a lot of money, but I'm not broke as fuck. But I just think for the average person, it's a little much. And I've actually heard complaints from people saying, oh, I don't go to the fair, it's way too expensive. And they're absolutely right. But yeah, as you can see, we definitely had some fun. You know, me and my sister always make the best out of things. Will I go next year is, I don't know, actually. I think if I did go next year, I would park very far away and run and save 10 bucks on parking. I would try to find discounts. I hear they're all over the place, but we didn't bother looking. And then I would probably just go straight in and go on those 2 rides, maybe find like another ride that I've never been on, and then leave. Other than that, I honestly don't think paying that much money to go to a fair is worth it, especially this one. Sorry, San Diego, but your fair does not live up to par to New York fairs. Although, that speed ride is now my second favorite ride, and San Diego, you did introduce me to that ride. So, thumbs up for that. But yeah, let me know what you thought of the fair. You know, I'm only one person. My sister probably agrees with me, so 2 people. But, I mean, we're only 2 people, so our opinion, you know, might not outweigh everybody else's. So if you like the fair, you know, you can comment. You know, definitely leave a comment if you agreed or disagreed, and then, you know, people can vote on, and you can see the overall feeling of what people thought of the fair. Maybe I'll see you there next year. Maybe you won't.